using the apparatus of government to force an agenda. And this is consistent with the GOP, not just Ken Paxton, but that wing of the GOP.
I think that it's true. It is basically, it is now a reflex, is using that power. I would say just a couple of things. One, it is a keyhole view of where we're going if Republicans get more power in 2024 and beyond, because this is now the normal part of how they operate. And so we are seeing a small keyhole view of that. That's just one thing. The other thing that obviously it's hard to comment on it because I don't even know what they're investigating. And so it's weird to even like feel like what can I defend myself against? But what I can say, the part that was really striking about this is that it wasn't that long ago that Ken Paxton fired one of his assistant attorney generals because of Media Matters research.
Oh.
Yeah. So we published a bunch of research about one of his assistant AGs, and it led to Ken Paxton firing the person. He didn't have a problem with our research then. It wasn't anything, it led to action internally in their office, right? So those are my two big things. Was like, I just, outside of like, oh, this is frustrating, it's that it is a keyhole view. And I think your point about about them being so comfortable, it's not just that they're comfortable, they're celebrating, they're excited about this. Fox is excited about this. People are excited about this. Like, it is so explicit. And the idea that it's under the guise of free speech is even more mind-numbing, because I was watching the Missouri AG's TV hit about this, and the very last thing he said as he sort of talked about the investigation was to conclude by saying that Missouri has always been great for free speech. It's like, this is just like, the disconnect is so intentional. Like, if you're gonna, and that's because the hypocrisy doesn't matter here. It's that they really internalized an ends justify the means mentality. And when you couple that with a willingness to use power for these political purposes, it's not great for anybody. It's scary. It is kind of scary. So yeah, I think I am a little jarred about the just how quickly the turnaround was, because the office did rely on our research recently.